Right here on Job Jams Countdown, we're counting down the most extreme jobs. It's our Extreme Jobs
Job Jams Countdown. Number 10.
Motorcycle stunt riders. Do you like motorcycles? They're fast and fun, and you can do all kinds of tricks. Professional riders can race their motorcycles, or they can do stunts and fun tricks to entertain people. They might have a special show that people can come and watch. One stunt that riders do is they ride their motorcycles in a giant ball made of metal. The riders go around and around and even upside down. It's really cool. Stunt riders may also do wheelies. That's where they ride on just one wheel. It takes a lot of balance and practice to do it right. Stunt riders may also do tricks as a team. They work together and practice a lot so they can go off jumps and do tricks together. Being a stunt rider takes a lot of practice and hard work, but it can be a really fun job, and you get to make people happy when you show them your tricks.
Number 9.
Rock climber, an extreme sport where climbers climb up tall cliffs and mountains. To be a professional rock climber, you have to be strong and practice a lot. There are 5 main types of rock climbing. There's free climbing, mountaineering, ice and mixed climbing, bouldering, and aid climbing. They're all different and take different skills and training. Some rock climbers compete in competitions where they race other climbers to the top and try to see who can climb the most difficult rock wall or mountain. Some climbing routes are so difficult that only the best climbers in the world can do it. They might have to hang upside down with one hand to reach a certain spot, or they might have to fit their body into a tight crack in the wall so they can get to the next spot on the cliff. With climbing, you have to be creative and bend your body into unique positions to reach the top of the rock wall. And now rock climbers can even compete in the Olympics. They can represent their country and climb against the best climbers in the world.
Number 8.
Stunt pilots. They do amazing tricks high in the air. Have you ever been to an airplane show before? The planes at an airplane show are very different than the airplanes you might see at the airport. Those planes are built to carry a lot of people who are traveling on business or on vacation. The planes can fly thousands of miles and take hundreds of people to their destination. Stunt planes, however, are usually smaller and can only carry a few people. Some stunt planes only have room for one person, the pilot. Stunt pilots have to go through a lot of flight training and practice so they can learn how to fly their plane safely. They also have to understand how the plane works so they can do their tricks in the sky. Some tricks they might try are loops, rolls, and tail slides. Some stunt pilots fly as a group. Their planes fly next to each other and they do special formations in the sky. Stunt pilots also travel the world so different people can see their shows. They get to visit all kinds of places and meet so many different people.
Number 7.
Professional skateboarder. Did you know that you can skateboard for a job? It's true. Some people are so good at riding their skateboard and doing tricks that they actually make money. To be a professional skateboarder, you have to practice a lot and fall a lot. It's all part of learning. That's why it's important to always wear a helmet and pads to keep your body safe. Professional skateboarders do tricks like ollies and kickflips, and they compete against each other for prize money. A lot of skateboarders are also sponsored. That means a company will pay them to wear certain clothing or to use their skateboards and equipment. It's how some companies get their brand out there, so other people know about their brand and can buy their products. Skateboarding is a very interesting job.
Number 6.
Skydiving instructor. Check out these skydivers floating in the air. Skydiving is when you jump out of an airplane and use a parachute to safely land back on the ground. Skydiving can be a lot of fun and an exciting adventure, but you have to know what you're doing. Skydiving instructors can teach you how to do it. They teach you how the parachute works, how to safely jump out of the plane, and how to glide through the air. The first time you skydive, you might dive with your instructor and share the same parachute. The instructor might also use a special video camera so you can record your first skydive on video and watch it later on.
Number 5.
Professional surfer. Did you know that some people get to surf for a job? They actually make money surfing in the ocean. To be a professional surfer, you have to practice a lot and get really good at surfing. You have to know how to swim, and you're going to fall a lot. It's all part of learning. You might also need a coach or a teacher to teach you all the tricks about surfing. Surfing can be really dangerous if you aren't careful and you don't respect the power of the ocean. The waves can get really big and powerful, so it's important to watch the water to keep yourself safe. Some professional surfers surf in the World Surf League. It's a group of professional surfers from around the world who compete against each other for prize money.
Number 4.
Snowboarding, an extreme sport that you can do during the winter time. If there's snow where you live, maybe there's a ski and snowboard hill you can visit and try out snowboarding. Each snowboard comes with a board and 2 bindings that you put your feet into. With snowboards, you also have to wear special boots that are hard and padded so they protect your feet while you're riding. With snowboarding, you only have 1 board. It's different than skiing where you have 2 skis when you go down the hill. With snowboarding, your feet and legs move together as one. To turn, you have to shift your body's weight around and glide across the snow. Some professional snowboarders do racing and try to get down the hill the fastest, and other professional snowboarders do tricks. They might go off a big jump and spin around, or ride their boards up against pipes and railings. Some professional snowboarders compete in the Olympics. It's a special competition that's held every 4 years, where the best snowboarders in the world compete for their home country and try to win a gold, silver, or bronze medal. Snowboarding takes a lot of practice, but it's really fun.
Number 3.
Motocross racer. Let the dirt fly. We're racing motorcycles in the dirt and mud. Motocross is a fast and dirty sport. It involves racing motorcycles on a track and competing against other racers. To ride motocross, you need a motorcycle that's specially designed to ride on uneven ground like a dirt track. The tires often have deep grooves so they don't slip on the dirt. Riders also have to wear a helmet to protect their head and long-sleeve shirts and boots to protect their arms and legs. Some motocross riders also wear pads and other safety equipment in case they crash or fall. With motocross, the racers go off jumps and big hills, so they have to be careful and know how to land. If you land your bike the wrong way, you could fall and hurt yourself. That's why riders practice going off jumps and landing so they don't fall during a race. Motocross is a fast and fun extreme sport, and a cool job.
Number 2.
Race car driver. Do you like to go fast? That's what racing is all about. Drivers know how to push their cars to the limit so they can go fast and win the race. Race cars are very different than the cars you might see on the road or in your neighborhood. They have bigger engines and special tires and equipment that helps them race on the racing track. There are so many different types of race cars. There are drag racers that go really fast for short distances, stock cars that can drive long races, and other cars that can go fast and take tight turns. A lot of racers have a crew that helps them take care of the car. They also might fill up the gas tank and fix the car if it gets damaged during a race. Driving a race car is a lot of fun, but it can also be dangerous if you crash. That's why the cars are loaded with safety features to keep the driver safe, and it's why the driver wears a helmet to protect their head. Racing is an extreme job, and that's why we like it so much.
Number 1.
Deep sea diver. The ocean is a deep wonderland just waiting to be explored. It's so deep that there are still places in the ocean that no one has ever seen before. Deep sea divers get to explore and find new species of fish and ocean life. Some deep sea divers might work on a research team looking for new animals. Others might work for a company to recover lost ships and treasure in the ocean. To be a deep sea diver, you have to take scuba classes, and you have to learn how to breathe underwater using an oxygen tank. It's very different than breathing normal air. Divers also have to be excellent swimmers, and they also have to be good with animals. Divers often come across curious animals in the water, and they have to know how to interact with those animals so they don't get scared and attack the diver or hurt themselves. Divers usually dive with a buddy so they can keep each other safe in the water. Deep-sea divers get to see so many animals and ocean life that no one else in the world gets to see. That's why we picked deep sea diving as our #1 favorite extreme job. Thanks for watching.